On this episode, we're saying goodbye to pretty much everyone except me. I don't know if you can relate, but for me, I don't enjoy saying bye when things are fun. Conversely, one of my favorite phrases when someone won't leave is "I can't miss you if you won't go away." BrickFair was kicking us out, and with good reason, aside from logistics. We weren't going to miss it if we didn't go away. Our first person to go away was Matoro. Through the whole trip, she had wanted to do karaoke like TTV in 2016, but no one wanted to sing. I mean, I was down for singing, as long as LJ wasn't recording.
I'm not doing the rest of it.
LJ, however, was not about to stop recording me.
No, you're fine. I'm not recording for you.
Okay, if you're not recording for me, then how did it get into this video, huh? Wait. Oh, crap.
Back where we began.
You've arrived. Destination is on your left.
At least I beat the robot to sing.
I'd soon find out after beating the GPS that was only the first skirmish of many to come.
Okay, I did pick the right one. I did pick the wrong one. We're going through a loop again. On another adventure. Tune in next time when we get her to the right spot. It's an adventure.
We're still in the rivals.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be in a second. Guys, why aren't you keeping your eyes peeled? Why is your eyes on the camera, huh? Real professional.
Yes, that's why my eyes are on the camera.
And now for the part where it gets tough. It was time to say bye to dead Matoro.
This is so sad.
We're gonna need 100 likes for this one.
I'm gonna need 100 likes to bring her back to BrickFair next year.
I tried to be a nice person, and like visiting someone on their deathbed, I asked Matoro if she had any insight before she departed from us.
Any last words before you leave? Any words of wisdom?
Yes, for her last words, Matoro did in fact choose to share the name of a Galidor episode. If I was Matthew Ewald, I would have been proud. But I'm not.
Okay, bye. See ya. Yeah, I'm done with this.
Yeah,
no, I'm kidding.
see ya.
See ya.
We'll film you epically walking off into the distance. Why? Why do goodbyes have to be so long?
And just like that, she was gone. Never to be seen again. Until someone sees her again.
Not cool, country road gamers. There's so many cars in front of us, it doesn't even make sense. Like, even look out there. What the heck? Take me home. Not to traffic. What are your thoughts about this traffic?
No, it's not cool. You know, it's nothing like the song said. This is awful.
Yeah, we ended up at the wrong place. We're in like North Virginia, not West. No wonder he's gone. No wonder we're not being taken home.
North Virginia.
The trio had now become a duo, but only for a handful of hours. LJ and I took the opportunity to go visit something we had meant to see earlier in the week, the National Cemetery and the Marine Corps War Memorial. We then hung out at the house for a little bit, but time waits for no man, and now LJ had to be at the airport himself.
Have fun.
I shall.
See ya.
LJ was being led away after some check-in complications, and I realized just waving goodbye was probably not the way I'd want to remember him till next year. So imagine that somebody else held the camera while I came up and gave him a side hug.
Wait, come back.
Say what?
Hey, take care.
You too, man. Hope you enjoy your time here.
Yeah, I will. So long.
See you, mate.
Till next year. Of course it starts raining right after I leave the airport, after this dramatic event.
At this point, you're probably thinking, Envy, cut the crap, dude. You've already had 2 fake endings. I know, I'm sorry, but the story's not over yet. But you see, I said we're saying goodbye to pretty much everyone in this episode. AT, Neek, and Nick had all gone to Washington, D.C. for the day. Once they got back, a group of us who hadn't left Virginia yet, led by the fearless Kevin Hinkle himself, met up at Five Guys and also went to Target. Oh, but before we get to the part about Target, here's a picture of Bevan dabbing.
It's a weird, gross one. She knows that.
Ooh, Rick and Morty stuff. You have to be very smart to like understand the Rick and Morty
Oh yeah, of course.
items over here. No point in buying them if your IQ's not high enough.
I think this is truly the death of everything.
Oh god.
A pixel version of it. Who cares?
The 60-year celebration that has like 5 minifigs before that. I read the Brothers.
Hey T, you ready to head home? Did you enjoy BrickFair enough that...
Excuse me, I'm swallowing my shit.
Come on. Hurry it up.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, like BrickFair. What are you talking about? This is awesome.
Well, some people might be like, oh, it's very exhausting, time to move on.
Not only was I impressed that AT said something more than, oh, you're filming me, but he made a good point. It had been really nice to spend another evening with these guys. Saying goodbye to LJ and Matoro wasn't as much of a gut punch, since not everybody had taken off from BrickFair yet. Now, I didn't get to see them off at the airport, but AT provided some pictures of hanging out with them in the terminal. Instead, I had a different surprise waiting for me on Tuesday.
So I don't know if you know, Envy, but they canceled my flight due to maintenance or something, and now I have to leave at 8 o'clock in the morning. Problem is that everyone's left now, and I either have to wait in the airport until then, or just, I don't know, get a hotel.
This is Orion, who you may have seen in every other episode of the BrickFair collection. Where we had been staying for BrickFair was my relative's house, and they were still out of town, so I figured it would be easy to just get Orion and let him have a place to stay for the night.
Guess what, guys? I could stay the night with one of the TTV guys. Wow, this is great. Yeah, sure. Okay, perfect.
Fate seemed to have it out for people from Idaho. Orion had his plane delayed and LJ got stuck in Texas overnight waiting for another flight home. When Orion got to the house, he did what he could to gluttonize the memory of LJ being there.
Alright, how do you feel about taking over LJ's guest room?
This is very nice. In fact, LJ laid in this bed. I should have kept the sign and the meme on the arm. I don't know, the LJ energy kind of feel it
Big
radiating.
LJ energy.
I can feel it radiating off the bed.
Is this like the ultimate form of revenge?
Yeah, LJ gets stuck in Texas or whatever, and I get a crash.
I get his room.
I get his room, yes.
Naturally, because of the strange occasion of what was happening today, we had a live stream to celebrate what we truly both were at heart.
Like he thinks he's so funny.
All the oppressed group shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers.
I love the list, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers.
Now, I have a tragic story to share with you. At the end of the live stream, we agreed that I would show Orion a place called Mod Pizza, which is sort of like a Subway for pizza where you walk down the line with the person as they make your pizza. I was ahead of Orion, and the lady decided to take the pineapples for Orion's pizza and accidentally put it on mine. The entire time she sprinkled it, I said, "That's my pizza, that's my pizza, that's my pizza," but to no avail. This led to a grieving moment for me.
This is so sad. Can I get 55? Epic montage right there. Symbolic about how like life holds us back sometimes, and sometimes it's our own fault.
Like my plane.
Speaking of planes, we went and saw Mission Impossible Fallout, and you can ask Orion all about Tom Cruise jumping out of a plane. When we got back to the house that evening, a fan of Orion's who used to be part of the Bionicle Project RSG wanted to stop by. We took some pity on the dude and let him stop by, but there was just a resemblance I couldn't shake.
It was nice to meet you. Get to talk to you about weird snake patents and
Yeah,
Arianism
patents.
and all that.
Yeah.
Crud.
Thanks for joining the strangest crossover between TTV, BCC,
Live
RSG.
streamed it, but
Yeah, nah, we don't need another live stream. You kind of oddly look like a certain character that was removed from the community.
Okay, you gotta admit they're kind of similar, but it's also kind of funny because never mind.
The
Oh.
not Orion. The more
well, are you sure about that?
you.
We called it a night and unfortunately had to wake up fairly early in order to get him to his flight.
Holy cow! You move like everything off the bed.
Yeah, I actually don't use a pillow. It hurts my back.
Really?
Yeah, I hope that's not an issue or anything.
Nah, it should be fine. I'll just put it all back later.
Truth be told, I started staying in the room afterwards and I don't think I put them back. Also, I don't know how my relatives felt about someone who doesn't believe in pillows staying at their house.
Yeah, I was like, man, that's a lot of pillows.
LJ just kind of like slept in front of him.
He didn't move.
No,
Just kinda-
he just like laid down on the bed. But you're also like, are you taller than him?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about ready to go then.
Take notes, builders. Stay hydrated. Very important.
Alright.
Saying goodbye to Orion was very sudden, but that's alright. I don't think I struggled too hard with parting ways with people, but gradually saying goodbye to people over the course of multiple days definitely helped. BrickFair this year turned out a lot better than expected, and I hope that you were able to see some of it. Obviously the camera won't capture everything, but in the end, I'm just grateful for all the people we got to meet and be able to spend time with and get to know better. You all helped contribute to a great memory. Well, for now, till next time, see ya!
I don't know. What does he look like? You.
Do I look like Rick Ashley, by the way, without the beard?
Ashley?
Do I?
You have to work the hair more.
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around.